It's this idea that the source itself is what adds the value. And so it's removing barriers in between people and the source so that people can be in the rainforest when they experience that ingredient. The disconnection that we sometimes have in our world, we want to remove and provide complete transparency all the way back so that everyone can experience the same thing that we are privileged to experience. My name is Andrew Verbis. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Pacha Soap Co. And now solely essential oils as well. Soli is the plural form of solo in Latin. So it's this idea that there are many beautiful, unique, regenerative sources of agricultural ingredients around the world. And I think they need to be brought together so that people can access them. And if we bring those to consumers in a way that they can trace and see and experience, we will have done our job well. It's represented in beautiful aromatics of various parts of the world. So that's the foundation of Soli.
And that's your, looks like that inside. So this is our strip.
Well, we're always looking for suppliers that have joint interests and that are mission-driven. They're sourcing sustainably and they're making a positive impact. And then also they're being innovative. The way that they're sourcing here is huge. It doesn't have to just apply to essential oils and aromatherapy. It has the potential and power to change the entire industry across the board.
Yep, these lowest branches here will be able to just flip off with those guys.
The little baby one? Are you sure you got me?
Yeah. Wonderful.
Ready? Scissors coming down. Thanks, sis.
Now, we're going to connect.
Something that we have invested in this past year is a traceability platform using blockchain. And so it's really just the technology to allow visibility into supply chains. We envision a world where if you wanted to see what's happening that day on a farm, you can access it.
We are going to be the category disruptor here, and we are going to change the way that consumers are shopping this category and learning about it, which will ultimately trickle down to the rest of retail.
Branches from a farmer's tree.
I think more and more consumers really want to understand where their products come from and how they were made. And so while we're starting with Soli and we're starting with essential oils, the dream is much, much bigger than that. To be able to really think about for all of the ingredients that we carry across all of the many products and brands that we support in our stores, to know all the way through the supply chain that we're doing really good work is something I can see in our future and is incredibly exciting to me.
Many plants here. The idea is to get to know them.
Didn't know anything about business before I started working with Whole Foods, so many of my mentors or Whole Foods people have taught me, have shared with me, and grown with me from the time I was 22 years old. Whole Foods takes risks, and a project like Soli and a company like Pacha and helping to grow in a smart way because they are trying to lead to where we've never been, to where we need to go back to potentially as a culture. They're here in the middle of a rainforest on a work day because they're learning about regenerative agriculture from our partners, and they're attempting to make it better. And that it's an incremental step. It's never going to be done. The work's never done, and that's kind of the beauty of it. But Whole Foods is here because they care, they want to make it better. And I see that firsthand. Not everybody sees it when you're shopping at Whole Foods and you think, oh, that's beautiful, that tastes amazing. But to have leadership in the company actively invest and have their heart in it, well, you can't falsify that. It's just action.
Understanding where your products come from and how they end up in a bottle in your bathroom is complicated. And in a marketplace where words like natural and clean are thrown around, what Soli does, it helps give transparency and understanding in a really seamless way for customers. And it makes it feasible for customers to understand. So part of my dream with this product is to just make it easy, to not make our customers do all the research, to give them confidence that when they buy the Soli line, they know that they're buying the highest quality ingredients from a brand that's doing really good work in countries like Ghana and Peru, and that they can feel really confident and secure in the purchases that they make, knowing that it will have a positive impact.